गुड इवनिंग एंड वेलकम बैक टू पैसा बोलता है। पैसा बोलता है में फिर से आपका स्वागत है। आज मैं एक ऐसा ब्रांड बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ जो हर स्कूल गोइंग बच्चा यूज़ करता है। टुडे आई वांट टू टॉक अबाउट अ ब्रांड which is an household name, and anywhere, any place where there are school children, you would have heard about this brand. We use all school children use this brand regularly. This brand is of course Bata. I remember it from my childhood because when school is about to reopen, we had to visit a Bata showroom to buy black shoes and white canvas shoes for us to go to school. And it was a staple. And in those days, everybody who went to used to work used to buy Bata ambassador shoes. Bata was a dominant brand in India. They introduced my first sports shoe in those days called as North Star. Then they also introduced a brand called Power. Most of us mistake that Bata is an Indian company. You must realize that Bata is not an Indian company, but a company started in communist Czechoslovakia, and it's from what is now known as Czech Republic. Bata came to India in 1931 and was the first organized shoe player. And since it had the first mover advantage, it dominated the market and still dominates the market. Today, there are a lot of competition. Bata is considered an elite and a premium brand, and you have regional and sub-regional brands which dominate the market. Relaxo being the most famous of it. Now you have brands like Wakuru and other stuff. So the Bata has left its guard down. The lower end of the market is no more with Bata, it's with other players. Of course, Bata has gone for premiumization and gone to other premium brands. Bata, like I said, has brands such as Hush Puppy, North Star, Power, Ambassador, and Dr. Scholl, which it retails in India and dominates the market. Bata has other markets such as non-retail business. It takes urban wholesale business for industrial exports. It does Bata shoes to employees through B2B distributions. Suppose there's a large company and they sell shoes to the entire staff using B2B decisions. Bata has also made big investments in e-commerce and you can buy through the Bata website. They also have what is called as a beta club where there are 13 million active users, and it has a solid campaign. The average monthly repeat business continues to grow, and walk into Bata showrooms has doubled. But when I remember the past, Bata used to employ its own shoe salesmen and have its own retail outlets. The quality of the Bata salesmen used to be extraordinarily high, but those days have long gone by. Bata employees are no more salesmen. You have people who are on contract employees, and the quality of Bata salesmen has declined. In Tier 2 and Tier 3 towns, Bata used distributors to sell. But recently, I visited the town of Mayavaram, where my wife's classmate is the Bata distributor. That's the second generation who runs the business. And what he told me worryingly, Bata is not selling. I am no more buying directly from Bata. I am forced to buy from other people. And most of my sales that is taking place in my showroom are non-Bata cheap shoes and slippers because better quality slippers are available at cheaper rate than Bata. So Bata has a problem of being boxed in at the high end of the market. And as far as sports shoes is concerned, nobody uses Power or North Star. What is going to be happening is Nike, Puma, Adidas, and Reebok have entered the Indian market. Basics has entered the Indian market. So the sports shoe category is completely closed out for Bata. So I do not know how Power will sell. So Bata is facing an attack both from the bottom, where others are cannibalizing it into its basic bread and butter business, pushing it up the value chain, and from the top, high-end brands are pushing down and knocking Bata out. Bata does not have Nike that has the wherewithal to compete with Nike, Puma, Adidas, or any of these brands. So Bata is caught in a pincer move, and unless it changes its strategy, I don't see a great future for it. It will be a big player in a small market, but will not be able to expand into it. Bata Corporation owns nearly 53% of shares of Bata, and Bata is, as of today, a dominant brand in India. Like I said, it was founded in 1894 in Czech. It came to India in 1931. It went public in 1973. It is the world's largest shoemaker by volume because of the Indian market. It has a retail presence of 5,300 shops, which is what I told you. The quality of selling used to be extremely good in 70 countries and production facilities in 18 countries. Most of them are in India. But at the end of the day, what matters is pricing, price points, and quality, and Bata has to buck up there. The Q4 profits are up 4.5%. Nothing home to write about. It is only 65 crores. The cost of raw material has been passed on to the clients. So revenue from sales has gone up to 778 crores. So what were the highlights of the last year? Aggressive expansion with over 2,050 stores in 70 cities, franchisee and shop to shop, shop in shop models. In 2021, Gunjan Shah, the managing director and CEO, saw an increase in demand for comfortable and formal wear, and it focused on offering premium products, Hush Puppies, Comfort, North Star, etc. But at the end of the day, they have lost focus on their main core business. But now let me point out an anomaly. Bata is now trading at 1,534 near its 52-week low. Will continue to fall further. The PE ratio is 61. Debt is almost 1:1. It's at 0.87. Price to book is 13.7 and EPS is just 25.7. It has very poor earnings yield of 2.63. Promoters own 50% of the company, 6% with FII, 31% per domestic investors, and 13% with the public. Now, if I look at Relaxo has the same profit. Its revenues have gone up by 10%. It has dividend is 2 rupees 50 paisa, and in spite of RM costs, the volume of Relaxo slippers is increasing. So, at the current price, I would neither buy Bata nor Relaxo, but if push comes to shove, I rather buy Relaxo. Thank you for watching Paisa Bolta Hai. If you like this video, turn on the bell notification, press the subscribe button, and if you have already done so, please send this video to your relatives and friends and have them take a look. Thank you for supporting Paisa Bolta Hai. पैसा बोलता है में फिर से आपका स्वागत है। मैं सिंगापुर गया था। सिंगापुर में सब भारतीय लोग मुझे प्यार से स्वागत किया और वो जो मीटिंग हुआ उसमें तो बहुत सारे अतिथियों से मुलाकात हुई और ये तो कंप्लीट सक्सेस हो गया। अगले मीटिंग जून 11 रविवार को हम कोलालमपुर में करने वाले हैं। जो कोलालमपुर में रहते हैं वो मीटिंग में आ सकते हैं और मुझे मिल सकते हैं। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार, जय हिंद।